Hey guys, Phil Trom here. Hope you guys are doing good. 7:19 in the morning. I had this dream about, around 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. I wrote it down, went back to sleep, but now I'm giving it to you guys. So, as always, please like, subscribe. I love hearing from you guys. Please comment. So, alright, let's start. Okay, so I'm following like mass people. They have goats, they got lambs, some trucks are passing, they have pigs. The person driving the truck looks like, to me, like Joe Biden. His passenger looked like a little, like, young girl, like maybe his daughter, but young, or like a family member. She looked about 7 years old. They hit this pothole and the wheel falls off. The truck's the truck stops in front of this bank. The bank is closed, but this old ATM that literally, I remember it says Mac on it. Remember the old ones that say Mac on them? Yeah, that's what that's what it had. Um, so there's like a line going into this, or going to this Mac machine. The bank is closed, and like to me, it seemed like it was like early in the morning, between 8 and 11, something like that. So like, okay, um, the line's huge, whatever. It gets down. So yeah, I'm following these train tracks from here. This gate goes down, and this train passes with choppers, Humvees, water trucks, gas trucks. Maybe they're both. Um, then I see and hear these fire trucks, ambulances, police cars. They pass all of us. Um, and then like I'm in the parking lot of like this stadium. Um, it was like Super Bowl or a big playoff game or something like that for like a big team, not like the Eagles, but like more like the I don't know Kansas City or some big stadium, nothing small. And in there, like people are cheering and having a good time. So I walk into the stadium, and I look around me, and there's nobody in there. And like on like where you would go into the stadium, like the where people would line up to go in. There was like these cars that were like burnt out, and people were like keeping their hands warm, and there was like bums and stuff. Not bums, sorry, less fortunate people. I didn't mean to say that, guys. My bad. Um, but like I'm like, where are these people cheering from? Like, what's going on here? Um, but like yeah, less fortunate put their hands over the fire, stay warm, all that. So I walk to the stadium, and I get past like the people that are sitting there, and everything's bombed out and looking crazy. And I see like a football game is being played, but there's like tents and burning trash cans everywhere. It's like they're all around me. As the game is being played, I see a Star of David in what looks like a big gold but wood box. That the man says something like, "Where I'm standing sits the hand of God, the phone line to the promised salvation, and answers to any question you think in your head you can answer to the box, and the box will give you the answer." Now, the answer might be harsh, it might be blunt, but it will give you the answer. Um, when they brought us this box, the angels wept, and their tears were tears of blood. Um, they said that tomorrow won't be promised, for judgment is for you and us as well. We live in you, and you live in us. The wars here, the blood and the tears from the last battle stained the sands in Africa as even today red is Africa's sand color. To remember the last war in heaven, as most have forgot, the war was the survival of man. I began to walk to a seat to watch the game, and now the stadium's empty. Like from I was I guess talking to the angel. Um, there's like cracks in the stadium and on the pillars, and it looked like it was about to be taken down. There's beer bottles all over the place. There's like no second deck. It was just a big pillar where the second deck should be, or pillars. Um, I began to walk out, looking at the sky, and the rain began turning into like this white snow. Nobody was around walking, but like where the blood was, you could see the snow was dipped in red. So a yellow school bus passes me with a very large, with like it was a big, I don't know, like it was bigger than what people go to school in, but it was definitely a school bus with kids in it. So they start passing me one after the other. I get to the gate, and they let me in, and there are these very large ships, like the Challenger, or the NASA stuff that we have today. Hundreds of yellow buses, um, but there's no parents, just the kids, the soldiers. Um, this soldier asked me, "What ship were you on?" I said, "I have to pick up my sons, my daughter. My wife is a nurse. My dad's a policeman. Or I'm making all the excuses to try to get in, so that if you leave, you're scratched. Have them meet you here, then you get on a ship." Um, One ship begins to take off. It passes the cloud, and there's a huge bang and thunder in the sky. It starts raining fire. The soldiers demand entering of all ships to get off Earth. The sky turns orange and yellow and red. The rain is as red as a fire truck, pours to the ground. People begin to walk to this pool. There's a pool like at NASA, like there's this weird pool in the middle of it. Like I don't know, maybe for training. People begin to walk to the pool where people start entering it. People are taking off their clothes with underwear and shorts and stuff like that. Um, and then I feel like a bayonet to my mid back. I turn around and the soldier demands I get on a ship immediately. I try and call my wife. All the lines are busy. It's making that sound. Like, all lines are busy right now. This wave of red and yellow and black began to pour from the sky. This like big triangle had opened up, and like the triangle, like you could see like a vortex, either coming in or going out. But you could see like the lines, like just, just very like in our face. And the people and the children start screaming. And I asked the soldier, I was like, "What's going on? What's happening? What is all this?" And the soldier or general or wherever this guy had like rank, maybe it was the same guy, maybe it wasn't. He looks down. He's like, "This is it. It's happening. The war is here. It's no longer just in heaven." And I was like, "War? What kind of war is this? Like with Russia?" And he was like, "No, this is the war for judgment, the judgment of man." And like I woke up and I was literally saying the word judgment like when I woke up. And yeah, so that was crazy. Like the triangle with you could see the other dimension was just so dark, and these beings that were coming through it were um, like, like bats with human features. They had like really crazy, scroungy, nasty-looking hair, but their eyes were like flashlights. So it's so weird, and they were like malevolent. You could tell they were bad, and everybody was just so scared. They knew what was happening. And anyway, that's the dream. Tell me what you all think. Please like, subscribe, always comment, and I'm always here to conversate. I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you soon.